Boom, what is up? Jason J. Boom Leagard here. Oh boy, I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible, but I'm going to go deep. I'm going deep, deep, deep with you on this one because as you see, I got my earbuds here in at work. I've been listening continually to Dr. Wayne Dyer's inspiration program. And especially with the holidays, we got Thanksgiving tomorrow, Christmas coming. I think this point is something all of us, and to be honest, it doesn't even really matter what your belief system is as far as faith. I'm going to use the term God because that's what I believe in. So, what Dr. Dyer talks about is, and this is something I want you to spend some time tomorrow on Thanksgiving. Get away by yourself for 5-10 minutes in a quiet place. Go for a walk, something. Really, really let this thought process soak in because I know for myself it's freeing me up to new levels of progress, success, abundance, and I want the same for you, especially during the holiday season. I want us to embrace this point that he made. And what he talks about is that we must be like the thing we come from. And the thing we come from is God, is source, it's unlimited. It's pure abundance. And he talks about we have to be what we come from. And the great example, a very simple one that he gives is, let's say you've got a cherry pie and you cut it into 8 slices. You take one of the slices out and you remove it from that pie. And then you go to someone and you give it to them, you say, well, what do you think this is? And they'd be like, well, where did it come from? And they're like, well, it came from that cherry pie. And then they'd be like, well, then it's probably cherry pie. It just makes the most logical of sense. You wouldn't be like, well, it's banana. It's blueberry. It doesn't make sense, right? Very, very simple. But take this deep into your spirit and remember, if that is the case, if it's that simple, that we have to be what we come from, which is God, then we are in perfect union with abundance. We are in perfect union with limitless success. It's right there, and it's there all the time. It's just that we have to put in the work towards our goals, towards our dreams. We've got to stay focused. We've got to serve others. We've got to understand this fact and really take it to heart that we are what we come from, and just allow things to start materialize from our efforts. It's not that you're just going to sit on your ass and there you go like, I'm what I come from and look at all the stuff I've achieved. No, it doesn't work like that. There's a deservability factor as well that comes with this. That's a great thing. Myself and my boy Vincent Ortega Jr., we were chatting about this last Wednesday night at the ILN event about deservability. So make sure your deservability is right where it needs to be. You're putting in the effort. You're putting in hard work. You're giving of yourself constantly. You're tapping into your energy. You're tapping into your boomtastic, boomalicious, just whatever kind of boom you want to call it. That purity of purpose, that purity of expression, that purity of gratitude. And just come to that realization. I have to be what I come from, man. I have to be. That is the only thing that makes sense. And when you really take this in, like I have been by constantly feeding Dr. Dyer in my noggin here at work, I tell you what, I see some really unbelievably fantastic things happening for you, happening for all of us as we push towards the end of another wonderful year. I wish you all the best of Thanksgivings and Christmases and whatever other holidays we got coming up. But as always, gratitude is the attitude that gives our dreams altitude, and I always enjoy taking a break at work to share my vision, to share my insight and wisdom with you guys. So, share this video to those who need it. Take it to heart, and you know what? Hit me up over on my blog, www.jasonleagard.com. Let's connect further. I'm looking to really step things up over there. A lot more content coming. So I want you to be part of this journey with me, and let us all let's bring the boom together, and let's really bring it into 2013. Boom.